Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden. And Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're down 2 scores. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. This one taken in by Hester. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Man open is Robinson. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in a running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Adoree Jackson on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On the ground, it's Eckler. Shifts past him at the 45. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down, so they bring out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Mahomes firing complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's got Hester complete. Touchdown! Devin Hester, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably... to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Flush to his right, and he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Here's Burrow. Looking sideline, incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down. Now Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Burrow. Dancing to his left. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Gostkowski's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by a field goal, 53 ticks to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Mahomes to throw it. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're down 2 scores. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Mahomes. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
And they got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
On the give, this is Eckler. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 73 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They're passing here. Joe Burrow steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. On 2nd down, Eckler. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Returnable here for Hester. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Devin Hester, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Mahomes going to throw. Going to let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. So following the failed try on 4th down, we'll change ends and change possession. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They go play action with Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defense in front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
The handoff, it's Eckler. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So that's going to move them half the distance.
First of all, you can't jump in this situation, but think about your play calling now. Could easily change what you want to do and maybe make things a little bit easier.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another 3rd and goal. Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Alexander. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Mahomes to throw once more. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. From the corner, Jimmy Smith blitzes for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Alexander. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Devin Hester, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. This one taken in by Hester. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And as a result, possession switches hands. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Burrow. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 34 yards. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Austin Eckler taking it in from 24 yards out. Into that lead.